Hello, my name is Gerardo Ojeda, and today I will be presenting an organizational analysis on Brown and Caldwell, focusing on their underperformance in one of Fortune's 8 dimensions, people management. This analysis is based on employee feedback, organizational behavior theory, and change management principles. Objectives: identifying a major issue Brown and Caldwell is facing in people management. Explain the ramifications and risks of continued underperformance. Analyze the impact of organizational structure, design, and culture. Evaluate the embodiment of conscious culture in management. Present a change plan using Kotter's 8-step model. Address challenges and subsystem realignment. Share lessons learned and future managerial strategies. Fortune magazine evaluates top companies using 8 key dimensions. These include innovativeness, quality of management, long-term investment values, social responsibility, people management, product quality, financial soundness, and wise use of assets. For this presentation, we'll be focusing on people management, an area Brown and Caldwell is currently struggling in. Brown and Caldwell is a reputable environmental engineering and construction firm with a strong presence across North America, with over 52 offices and a team of more than 1,700 professionals. The company specializes in utility performance and environmental solutions. Despite its technical excellence and innovative service offerings, recent employee reviews and internal feedback suggests that the organization is underperforming in the dimension of people management. This analysis explores the implications of this underperformance and processes a structured change plan using Kotter's 8-step change model. The major issue is a disconnection between leadership and staff. Employees report favoritism, lack of support, and inconsistent communication. These issues are especially pronounced in non-engineering roles where career development and recognitions are often overlooked. Brown and Caldwell is currently facing significant challenges in the area of people management. Employee reviews highlight issues such as inconsistent leadership, lack of career development opportunities, and inadequate treatment of cross departments. These concerns are particularly pronounced among non-engineering staff who report feeling undervalued and unsupported. The disconnect between leadership and employees has led to a toxic work environment in some areas, with reports of favoritism and poor communication. This underperformance in people management is affecting employee morale, productivity, and retention, and poses a serious risk to organizational long-term success. The company's decentralized structure offers flexibility but contributes to siloed communication and inconsistent leadership practices. While Brown and Caldwell promotes a culture of belonging, employee reviews suggest a gap between stated values and actual experiences. According to Griffin, Phillips, and Gawley, organizational effectiveness depends on aligning structures, cultures, and leadership behavior. The ramifications of Brown and Caldwell's underperformance in people management are multifaceted. Low morale and trust in leadership have led to high turnover in certain departments, particularly among non-engineering roles. This instability undermines teams' cohesion and reduces overall productivity. Additionally, the lack of clear career progression and support has discouraged many employee engagement and innovation. If these issues are not addressed, the company risks losing top talent to competitors, damaging its employer brand, and compromises its ability to deliver high-quality client outcomes. The failure to improve in this dimension could have long-term implications of organizational effectiveness and sustainability. To address these issues, I propose using Kotter's 8-step change module. This includes creating urgency, building a guiding coalition, forming a strategic vision, communicating the vision, empowering action, generating strong short-term wins, sustaining acceleration, and anchoring new approaches. This model provides a structured path for cultural and leadership transformation. Brown and Caldwell operates with a decentralized virtual structure that offers flexibility but also contributes to siloed communication and inconsistent leadership practices. While the company promotes a culture of inclusion and purpose, employees' feedback suggests that these values are not consistent experienced across all teams. According to Griffin, Phillips, and Goley, 2024, effective people management requires alignment between organizational structure, leadership behavioral, and cultural values. When these elements are misaligned, as appears to be in the case at Brown and Caldwell, employee engagement and organizational effectiveness suffer. Addressing these structural and cultural issues is essential for improving performance in people management. Key lessons include the importance of actively managing culture, investing in leadership development, and listening to employee feedback. As a future manager, I'll avoid ignoring early warning signs and engage in transparent communication and inclusive decision making. These strategies are essential for building a resilient and effective organization. Brown and Caldwell promotes a conscious culture through initiatives such as employee network groups, ENGs, and its Culture of Belonging program. These efforts reflect values like empathy, integrity, and curiosity and aim to create an inclusive and supportive work environment. However, the inconsistent application of these values across departments suggests that the organization has not fully embedded conscious management principles into its leadership program. To improve organizational function, Brown and Caldwell must ensure that all leaders are trained and held accountable for upholding these values in their daily operations. This alignment is crucial for fostering a truly inclusive and effective workforce. Change management plan. To address the identified issues of people management, Brown and Caldwell can implement a structural change plan using Kotter's 8-step change model. The steps include 1. Creating urgency by sharing internal survey data and employee feedback. 2. Building a guiding coalition of respected employees and leaders. 3. Forming a strategic vision for inclusive and accountable leadership. 4. Communicating the vision through internal blogs and town halls. 5. Empowering broad-based actions by removing barriers like outdated performance systems. 6. Generating short-term win through pilot programs. 7. Sustaining acceleration by expanding training company-wide. And 8. Anchoring new approaches in performance evaluations and hiring criteria. This model provides a comprehensive framework for driving lasting change. Challenges and realignments. Implementing change at Brown & Caldwell will likely face several challenges, including resistance from long-tenured managers, inconsistent buy-in across departments, and difficulty measuring cultural change. To manage these challenges, the organization should use data to demonstrate the ROI of improvement leadership, recognize and reward early adopters, and provide coaching for resistant leaders. Additionally, key subsystems such as HR, IT, and training must be realigned to support the change. HR should redesign performance management systems, IT should provide improvement internal communication platforms, and training should launch leadership development programs aligned with company values. These adjustments are essential for successful implementation of the change plan. Lessons and managerial strategies. The analysis of Brown & Caldwell's people management challenges offers several important lessons. First, organizational culture must be actively managed and not just stated. Second, leadership development is not optional. It is a strategic imperative. Third, employee feedback is critical diagnostic tool for identifying and addressing organizational issues. As a manager, it is essential to avoid ignoring early warning signs of cultural misalignment, to engage in transparent communications, conscious leadership training, and inclusive decision making. These strategies, supported by Griffin, Phillips, and Gawley 2024, are vital for designing effective organizational structure, building strong cultures, and managing change successfully.